Right, hello Shmuppers. Welcome back to the shooting segment of my channel. It's been a while since I did a Shmups pickup video, about 5 months I think. But during that time I haven't been sitting counting the money in my bank account. No, I've been spending it on Shmups. And I've got quite a few to show you today, so I'm not going about. I'm going to get straight into it because I only get 30 minutes and then I have to splice stuff, so I'm not having any of that, right? Okay, so now I like Japanese stuff. I've always liked Japanese games. And I discovered that they do a line called Super Deluxe. Now these are kind of special editions with bits and pieces in. And actually they work out, ridiculously, they work out cheaper than the vanilla limited run editions of these games. So I was quite happy to get these. So they come in this nice slipcase with these annoying paper things, as you can see. These annoying things that I hate, but you have to put up with. Right, so we'll get that out of the way. And I'll show you what's inside. Now this is Ghostblade 2, cave shoot 'em up. Right, and inside you get the game. I actually hadn't realised that I hadn't opened this yet. See if we can get inside. They're notoriously tricky to get into. Just in case there's anything interesting in the box. Right, I think we more or less got it. More or less. Okay, let's get rid of that rubbish. Okay, so there we are. Ghostblade 2. The only trouble is when you put these in your shelves you can't see which game it is, but not to worry. Right, let's see what's inside. Okay, it's the usual setup. With most Japanese games you get a little card in there which oh no, this is actually a little booklet which has a story which is not much good here because it's all in Japanese, and then you have some nice artwork of the characters within the game, and normally that's about it. Oh, some nice artwork there. So if you like the always get mixed up, is it manga? I don't know. Or manga, the movies. Anime. No, manga, isn't it? Yeah. If you like manga style artwork, there you go. And there's your game, and there's a little bit of artwork inside. Nothing nothing to write home about. So that's your game, and also you get you just get a bit of advertising, and you get trading card. It also shows you one thing that I'm trying to get hold of. That one there, that's the little arcade cabinet that limited run games do. So I don't know why they're advertising it in the Japanese version, because I thought that was exclusive to limited run, but there you go. And inside you have chip tune arrangement album. You see it there? And there's a list of tracks on the back there, strangely in English. And some nice little artwork there. So yeah, I mean, I must admit I'm a sucker for these special editions, limited editions, and I've already got the Sol Cresta Dramatic Edition in this particular line, Super Deluxe. I forgot to put the trading card back in. Can't have that. And that is actually the same trading card you get with the limited run edition, because it's on the floor now, so not to worry. So we'll just slip that over there. I won't be bothered putting it back together again. Right, so yeah, so that's Escaluda 2. Now, this one is a very similar kind of thing with its Dodonpachi Resurrection. I mean, if you're interested in the price, if you like Japanese games, I think these came out about an average of about 45 quid. I think one was 50, one was 40, which, you know, I consider to be a very decent price. I mean, the vanilla version, if you bought it in the shop, would probably be about that, you know, 40 quid. I know the limited run versions are more expensive. So you have the same setup, one of these horrible things on the back, and then inside, well, that's the outer box. They're very, very nice, solid boxes as well, slip cases, and it's the same setup. Just have a look and see what's inside. Rubbish off the outside, but of course it's been very uncooperative. Right, there's more rubbish. Okay, now inside we have, I've got it all off. Right, there we are, that's better. So much static, what's going on here? Right, yeah, as you can see there, it's the same setup inside, bit of artwork, little visual book, which is, yeah, same as the other, well, similar to the other one, so I won't bother trawling through that again. And we have the right way. Got the, oops, I've got the tune arrangement with, like I say, it's exactly the same setup. That card is actually different to the limited run card, because I've got it. So obviously they're not identical. Right, so I'll just slip that in there, put it out of the way. Right, now this one, now it's not your traditional shmup. This one, Cuphead. It's a very well thought of game. It's had stellar reviews in this country, but that's the Japanese version in the same Super Deluxe edition. Now, this is not, say, it's not a typical shmup. There's platformer stages, but there is some side-scrolling levels in there. And because it's such a striking game visually and apparently very, very, very good to play, I thought I would include it as a shmup. But I seem to remember this. It's been an absolute swine to get out. Yeah, I think we're a bit closer there. Oh dear, and that's really, really tight. It's got an outer slip case, as you can see there. I've actually stuck the paper bit down. It gets on my wick. the little slipcase you get with it. And I've no doubt the inside will be exactly the same setup. So we have the game. See if we have more luck with this one. And that out. Yeah, seems to be a bit more cooperative, that one. He says, or not, as the case may be. Excuse me a minute. Struggle on with this. Now, weirdly enough, even though the outer box has got the Japanese version of Cuphead inside, there's a code there, so I'm not going to show that, but yeah, there's the inside artwork. And as I say that there's various platform stages and shooting stages, so I'm classifying it as a shmup because it's apparently so good. So yeah, that was the three. Oh well, of course, sorry, forgot to mention. You get this little adverty thing, which I think shows all the other games in the series, and then you've got the card, and you have rather more tunes on that one by the look of it, and I'm going to show you this. Some very interesting artwork on the outside there, which I rather like. Right, so that was that. So yeah, that's all the super deluxe editions. We'll just put that to one side. Throw the game around. Doing really well today. Got all stuff lying about. We can just remove that to make me a bit of room. Right, now talking about limited editions or special editions. Dimension Drive, that's another limited. So you can see there it's from East Asia Soft, and there's only, as you can see there on the foil thing on the, what they call them, I can't remember. There's only two 130 printed. Now, I don't, these seem very strange figures when I see something like that. Why 2 130? I have no idea. Hologram, that's the word that I was searching for. Right, what have we got inside this one? This is the 2-screen jobby. Right, so open this one. Yeah, I'll actually open this one. So you get the game and the manual. I'm not bother digging the manual out because, like I say, they're all pretty much of a muchness. And you get, oh no, sorry, silly me. That's actually number 2 130 of 3000. So that's slightly wrong. Right, just ran out of room here. Then we have some sort of postcard, and that's unusual. It's paperback booklet. Let's see what's in. Yeah, just some of the ships from the game, what have you. sort of story there. And in the front we have some artwork. So yeah, that's a nice little addition, I must say. And last but not least, we have a soundtrack. I mean that's not a bad little limited edition. That one, in fact, it was very cheap. I can't remember how much, but I know it was quite cheap, as I recall. Right. Okay. Let's get on to the ordinary stuff now. Just pull these around a bit so I'm not stretching all day. Okay. Now here's another Japanese game. It's called, if I've got this right, Illmatic Envelope. Now I think this came out on the Dreamcast, as I remember. It's a very obscure one. This, I mean, I think it might have been on Pleasure for a while. It certainly isn't now. But I got this from an English eBay seller, and it was cheap compared with what I've seen asked for it. You know, PlayAsia were charging a lot more for it. It was only 40 odd quid, I think, which I consider to be very reasonable. And I think it was free postage as well. So yeah, it's like I say, it's very obscure game. You probably won't see too many of these knocking about. And that's a little bit of artwork on the inside. Right, this is one I bought from my friend John, who supplies me with games from time to time. Jamestown. It's another limited run jobby. There's a split opinion about this game. You know, some people say it's brilliant, other people say it's pretty average. I've actually got a digital version of it on PS4, 5, which I play on PS5. And it has a manual and the game. This is set in the 17th century on British colonial Mars. So yeah, it's not your average spacey sort of shoot 'em up, but it's I've played it and I quite enjoyed it. Okay, there's one all you Saturn fans will remember, Batsugan. Saturn tribute there. I've actually got the Saturn version of this, and it's quite expensive on the Saturn, so this is a good way to play it if you haven't got the Saturn version. This one's a bit more sparse. It's just got a game and some control instructions and whatever the power-ups are. So yeah, even though that is, oh no, if it isn't Japanese, well yeah, it is. It's some Asian descent, but it's actually got the English writing down the side there. Right, there is a strange little game. Never Awake. And again, it's another Japanese. It's not your typical side scroller or horizontal scroller or vertical scroller. It's one of these where you sort of like, where you go from, you can go from one side of the screen or the other, and you're shooting stuff that way. It's like a multi-scroller, if you like. I've not actually played it yet, but I hear it's very good. Well, not I'm going to look in there very often, but you can't get much lazier than that, can you? Yeah, it was nice artwork on the front there. I'll be interested to play it actually, but like I say, it's not your normal. Right, now I just picked this one up. It's just a Dodon Patchy Blissful something or other, Reincarnation. Weird title it's got, but I think that's about it. Blissful Reincarnation. It's the latest in the M2 shot triggers, of which I have all now. It's got it's bare bones. It's just got a little control and playing guide, all in Japanese, of course. Excuse me, which isn't much use. And then inside it's got a reversible jacket, but I prefer that one. So yeah, well, it's one of the few shot triggers games that actually just got the one game on it. Most of them have got variations or another game on, but that is just the one game as far as I know. I don't think I'm wrong there, but correct me if I am wrong. But it's getting absolutely stellar reviews. So I only got this a few days ago. So I bought it off a. Yeah, that's right. PlayAsia had run out of it, and they're a long time restocking it. I actually bought that from an English seller at a not too bad price. Okay, this was actually a Christmas present to me. I've shown you the Raiden 4 Mikado Maniacs edition, and that's Raiden 3 Deluxe edition. I don't know what's quite deluxe. This deluxe edition includes a poster and a digital soundtrack. So, yeah, there's a code for the soundtrack, so I'll not show you that, but I'll have a little looky at the poster. There you go. I do like the Raiden games. Some of them are better than others, but Raiden 2 happens to be my favourite. Yeah, I'll get around to playing that very soon. Now this, there's a tale behind this one. I pre-ordered this in November. It's a Devil Engine Complete Edition. I've never ever bought it digitally because the price has always been a bit scary. This is the Japanese version of the Complete Edition now. I ordered it in November. When it came eventually to for distribution in this country, I got a nice email from them saying it's been lost. Lost. I thought, yeah, Christmas time. It will have shown on the outside of the package that it was a game, so I'm not sure about it being lost, but who am I to prejudge? But it's no one of those shocking. I mean, you think it'd take a little bit of effort. And that's a zip code and a download file for something or other, which I have got a Japanese account now, so I can. But this is supposed to be a very good game, so that was actually a reship. As I say, the one got lost and then they reshipped it and it took forever to get here, so I only got that, about 2 weeks ago from November, so that wasn't bad, was it? And in with it was Ghostblade HD. I don't know why I'd never picked this up in this country, actually. This is the English version of it, but it was only 20 quid plus 20 odd quid plus 20% for VAT, free postage. So yeah, I was quite happy to pick that one up. Again, it's manual game and the reversible cover, which I shall show you. Not much different to the other one, actually. So yeah, Ghostblade. I've played it quite a bit on PS5. I think it's from PS4. But of course, you can play PS4 on PS5. This was a birthday present. Legend of Steel Empire. I heard that there's going to be another version of this, a bit better than this one, but yeah, I remember it from the Mega Drive. In fact, I've got it. It's one of the few Mega Drive games I've got, Steel Empire, and this is like a reworking of it. It's got the controls in there and not much else. Okay, let's whip through these last couple. In case you're wondering why I've got this, I mean, it's obviously not a shoot 'em up as such, but the reason I have it is because it has one of my favourite games on it, and that is Tempest 2000 from the Jaguar. I mean, I played it to death on the Jaguar, but it's nice. It's not a, you know, you probably all know what Tempest is. You're shooting down this tunnel, things coming towards you, you know, and you've got to dodge all sorts of things and run around the edge. One of my favourite shooters. It's not a traditional shoot 'em up, but kind of is, you know. So I had to have that so that I can play Tempest 2000 on my handheld and bare bones, as you can see. Right, now then, how are we doing here? No, a bit of time left. This is one of those elite editions that I showed you last time. It's got a poster in there which I'll not bother with, but it's also got a certificate of oh no, it's not actually a poster, it's a little booklet, and then it's got a certificate of physicality or authenticity, and it has one of those shiny, you can probably see it there, it has a shiny full like cover, as does this one, Earth Atlantis. I recognise the game from somewhere. I think I maybe got it on digital, but then again it's the same sort of thing, a little booklet and a certificate of authenticity. It's like a sepia shade, this game. Limited to 4,000. That one's limited to 3,500. And they were both, I think, about 40 quid each, and they are American editions, as you can see from them. Right, now, this one is a very important game to me because it's my holy grail. I was delighted to pick this one up. It is the limited edition of Razion X. Now, when this came out, it sold out in about 2 minutes. They are reprinting the original game, but obviously not the limited edition. I've been looking for this forevermore, and I finally found it on eBay. It was it was dear. That's all I'm going to say about it. And it's 213 out of 1,500. That's worldwide. So it's a good game actually. I bought a digital copy of it to play. But yeah, that's my Grail. So I'm not a sealed collector, but I'm going to leave that sealed because I can play it on digital, and the extras are not, you know, that thrilling. So I'm actually going to leave this sealed so I can sit and look at it forevermore. And finally, last but not least, we have PS5 game R-Type Final 3 Evolved. Apparently it's not much different to R-Type Final 2, I hear, but I've not played it yet, so who knows. Okay, folks, I'm just coming under the 30 minutes there. So anyway, thank you for watching. It might be a while before I do another one because I'm running out of games to buy, quite frankly. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you all for subscribing and what else you do, and I'll see you very shortly. Bye-bye now.